In this video, I'm going to share with you a really interesting and hilarious story that perfectly encapsulates and illustrates something that I've been saying for many years now. I have been saying for many years now that most alternative things end up being the exact thing that they claim to be an alternative to. I've been saying for years that most alternatives are actually just an iteration of the same exact homogeneity that they claim to be separate from. And this is important to mention and important to realize and reflect upon because there are booming, massively exploding industries like self-help, therapy, spirituality, psychedelics, biohacking, and all of the other permutations and iterations of those things. Why are they booming and exploding? Because more and more people feel like they want to change and improve themselves in some way. Why do people feel like they can just quickly and easily change and improve themselves? Because they're socially engineered and programmed to behave in that way. Why do they behave in that way? Because of the consumer nature of our society. It makes them respond like Pavlov's dogs to various slogans, buzzwords, placards, and catchphrases is the thing that's making them want to do this thing to change and improve themselves. There was a guy who one day woke up to the reality of the oppression that shoes were placing upon his feet. He realized that his natural state, the way he was born, the way he came into the world, was to not wear shoes, was to be barefoot. That was natural, that was primal, that was wild, that was his undomesticated, truest expression, to not wear shoes. He referred to shoes as foot prisons. So then he swore off shoes, as people do. They've identified, oh, this is the natural state. This is the reason why I don't have this natural state. So I just need to get rid of the thing and then I'll have the natural state. So he swore off shoes. He happened to live in a large metropolitan city and walked in city sidewalks and subways and buses and stores and all these other facets of modern life. After a very short period of time, he realized his feet were dirty, they were cut, they were bruised, they were just in a very bad shape because the environment was rather harsh to his feet. So one day he had the idea, what if there was something I could put on my feet that would protect me from the environment? So my friend was there and said, oh, you mean shoes? And the guy was like, no. I don't mean foot prisons. I just mean like, what if there was something that was like soft, but springy, but strong, but flexible that I could put on my feet that would kind of be like a barrier between myself and the ground that would keep my feet from getting all messed up. Oh, you mean like shoes? No. I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying here. Let me try to say this again. So my feet keep getting cut up by the environment, and I can't wear foot prisons, but I just need to put something on my feet, maybe like a piece of rubber or something, and then maybe like a string over it to kind of like keep it on my foot, and then that will protect me. And my friend's like, oh, you mean shoes? And the guy's like, oh my God, you just don't get it. That story, I think, perfectly encapsulates, illustrates, exemplifies all the things, all the principles, all the dynamics, all the mindset, all the confusion, all the delusion, all the insanity, the mental illness, all of it, whatever you want to call it. I think that perfectly sums it up and encapsulates it. So in short, people avoid honesty within themselves and within the world. So if you avoid honesty, you avoid actually using your inherent critical thinking, judgmental, reflective, problem-solving skills, then of course you're going to miss the real problem, so you're going to miss the real solution. So the only replacement is get on a hamster wheel of confusion, waste your life, chase feelings, chase emotions, chase rearranging your identity, chase all this novelty, and then think that you're doing something differently.